secret life involved. A cross-country train adventure. Today, we're following the incredible and, frankly, quite hilarious journey of a cat named Patches, who decided the 9-to-5 life of napping and demanding food wasn't for him. Our story begins at a sleepy little train station, where Patches, a fluffy ginger cat with a mischievous glint in his eye, saw his chance. A luggage cart, left unattended for just a moment, became his golden ticket. He hopped into a rather comfy-looking suitcase, and just like that, he was off on the adventure of a lifetime. The first leg of his journey took him from the quiet countryside to the bustling city. Imagine his surprise when the suitcase opened, not to his usual sunbeam, but to a giant, noisy metropolis. For a cat whose biggest excitement was chasing a laser pointer, this was a whole new world. He quickly learned the ropes of train life. The dining car, an Oucan sniff buffet, the conductor's hat. The most glorious new nap spot he'd ever discovered. Patches became a master of disguise, blending in with luggage, hiding under seats, and charming his way into getting snacks from friendly passengers. One time, he was almost caught when a child spotted him. But Patches, being the smooth operator he is, simply struck a pose like a forgotten stuffed animal until the coast was clear. Genius, right? His travels weren't just about free food and cozy nap spots. He saw sights most cats only dream of. He watched majestic mountains roll by from the window of a sleeper car, feeling like the king of the world. He saw vast, sparkling rivers and endless fields of gold. He even had a brief, dramatic stare-down with a cow from the train window. We're not sure who won, but Patches looked pretty proud of himself. Each new station was a new chapter, a new set of smells, a new unwitting humans to charm. Of course, no epic journey is without its challenges. There was the incident with the automatic door, which he mistook for a magical portal. Let's not forget the time he accidentally ended up in the mail car, nearly getting shipped to a different continent. He had to use all his cunning and agility to navigate his way back to the passenger coaches, probably using a stray piece of string as a grappling hook. Okay, maybe not a grappling hook, but you get the idea. He was a regular feline action hero. His journey took him from coast to coast, from the sunny beaches of the west to the historic cities of the east. He met other animals along the way, a wise old dog who gave him travel tips in exchange for a bit of his purloined salmon, and a flock of pigeons who taught him the best places to find dropped French fries at station stops. He was no longer just Patches. He was Patches, the seasoned traveler, the railroad rover, the legend of the locomotive. After weeks on the rails, our furry adventurer started to feel a different kind of pull. It wasn't the lurch of the train this time, but a longing for something familiar. A specific sunbeam, a particular scratchy blanket, too, the sound of his favorite human's voice. So, using the uncanny navigation skills that all cats seem to possess, he began his journey home. He hopped on a return train, this time as a more experienced, worldly cat. He knew which trains had the comfiest seats and which station guards were most likely to share their lunch. Finally, dusty and a little thinner, but with eyes full of stories, he arrived back at his home station. He trotted back to his house as if he'd only been gone for an afternoon stroll. His family, who had been worried sick, were overjoyed to see him. They'll never know the full extent of his incredible adventure, the mountains he saw, or the friends he made. He was just their beloved Patches, back home where he belonged. But every now and then, when the distant whistle of a train drifts through the air, you can see a special spark in his eyes, the look of a true adventurer reminiscing about his grand tours. So next time your cat seems to be staring into space, maybe they're not just zoning out, maybe they're planning their next great escape. Thanks so much for watching this wild tale. If you loved Patches' journey, hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing animal stories. See you in the next video.